Good morning, Atlantic. Welcome to this week's episode of Eye of the Needle. I'm Noah Bruckner.
And I'm Charity Williams.
And this is your school news.
Sharpen your pencils, AHS. The ACT testing will be here Saturday from 8 to 12. Make sure you study hard. The Trojan Diner will be up and running again this Friday, serving the teachers and community with a taste of Australia. They're making pesto mashed potatoes, grilled asparagus, Australian shrimp on the barbie, ginger lemonade, and chocolate caramel slice. The seniors and juniors of AHS spent a night in LA last Saturday night at prom. Here's some pictures from the night. Coming up is JP student Maddie Fell with a clip about the senior breakfast that was held last Friday morning.
The second senior breakfast of the year was held Friday, April 6th in the multi-purpose room. The senior class is in charge of this event. About 30 people attended according to senior Katie Schmidt, and many students enjoyed it. Chloe Newberry said, "I think it's a good opportunity for a wide range of our class to get together." Some food they had included were donuts, muffins, sandwich sliders, cinnamon rolls, juice, and chocolate milk. Senior Sydney Bean brought a pancake griddle and made crepes for her classmates, which many of the students liked. "I really love senior breakfast," said Katie Schmidt. The senior class officers hope to hold another breakfast sometime in May.
Now here's a classroom update brought to you by JP student Kayla Mock, who will be talking about the new addition in Mrs. Williams' classroom.
On March 26th, biology teacher Miss Williams brought 2 new students into the classroom. These aren't your average students. They have 4 legs and a tail and are commonly known as leopard geckos. Williams sent out a link to all of her classes and let her students choose the geckos' names. The top name choices were Ham and Cheese, SpongeBob and Patrick, Pepper and Leo. The final results of the names are Mike and Sully. Be sure to check out the new class pets during your free time.
Atlantic Carriers has opportunities for mechanics, drivers, and truck washers.
Now to Noah with the sports.
Thanks, Charity. Yesterday, boys tennis dropped their second duel of the year to Glenwood by a score of 5-4. Girls tennis hosted Glenwood and lost by a score of 9-0. Boys track traveled to Harlan. Senior Jackson Eden placed first in the mile. Senior Grat Reed won both hurdle events, and freshman Craig Allen Becker placed first in the 800. The distance med and the 4x2 both placed first. The boys' next meet will be at Abraham Lincoln tomorrow. The boys' golf team traveled to Shenandoah to compete in an 18-hole tournament. Senior Ben Reno shot par with a score of 70 and took home the individual title. The girls' golf team traveled to Glenwood to compete in a duel. Junior Alyssa Ginther was a medalist shooting at 41, and Junior Bailey Newell was a runner-up with a score of 45. The girls lost 215 to 215 on a tiebreaker. Regarding the recent glass change to Atlantic Athletics, AHS journalists sat down with head football coach Mike McDermott to talk about the new schedule and the team for next year. Atlantic will stay a part of the Hawkeye 10 despite dropping down a class.
Please explain the change of moving from the 3A class to the 2A class.
That was put together by the state. They asked for some survey results, but the Iowa State Athletic Association put that change together. We had a little bit of input as coaches, but not very much. So, the good news is, we play some schools our size. The bad news is the big picture is, our school is losing students, and that's why we dropped down. Positive is, we're going to see some new teams to play, so we're excited about that. We are still going to play Harlan and Creston, as well as Clarinda, even though they're not in our district. So that's good. But some of those rivalries that we've extended over a long period of time, we'll no longer have. So that's a little bit bittersweet that way as well. Biggest change will be is just watching film. We're not as familiar with a lot of those teams, so it's going to, for our coaching staff, it's going to extend some of our scouting time, which means you're just putting in more time away from home, and that's just part of the game, and our guys look forward to it. Oh, I'm excited about our returning senior class. Last year, a lot of them played and contributed as juniors. I think they're hungry. We're always looking for some big bodies, but just to build some more depth. But I like the guys that we have coming back that are going to be seniors, and then the junior class that will sprinkle in and help those guys out. Well, in our team, Chase Molinex is going to return for us this year. Tyler Mullen will also return. Connor Pellett, Logan Riley. That's where we start with Zayd Nicholson. And then we have a number of lineman positions we're going to have to fill. But up front there, we've got Corbin Peterson and Cale Roller both returning. So I look for those guys to be impact players, and then sprinkle in a few of our junior class, and I think we have a chance to be pretty good. Now we'll be sending out some emails on our summer work and what we're planning to do over the summer, getting ready for some team camps, and so we can evaluate our talent, and then getting into fall camp and getting ready to go. So everything's kind of coming together, and our guys, right now we just want them to participate in a spring sport. And that's, I think 70% of our kids are doing that, so that's important to us, and is going to help us try to be successful.
I'm Marcus Stronso, and I...
Marcus!
Nobody cares. Turn the camera around.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Giles McCoy, and this is Trojan Buzz.
Oh my god, Giles. Hey Jared.
Hi.
I'm gonna ask you some questions today.
Okay.
Alright. What are you afraid of? What's your phobia?
My phobia? I'm scared of grapefruit.
Excuse me? Grapefruit? What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Cookie dough.
What's your favorite TV show?
My 600-pound life.
Your 600-pound life?
Yeah.
If you could go on a coffee date with Morgan Freeman or Mark Zuckerberg, which one would you choose?
Morgan Freeman.
Why?
I don't know, he's smart, and I like the roles he's played in movies.
What is Jared afraid of? You were not going to get this.
I was gonna say the ocean, but I guess that's not right.
What is Jared's favorite flavor of ice cream?
I think it's chocolate.
What is Jared's favorite TV show?
Probably the 70s show.
Alright. If Jared could go on a coffee date with Morgan Freeman or Mark Zuckerberg, who would he go with?
Morgan Freeman.
Why?
Because he's smart.
What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of the ocean.
So am I actually. Thalassophobia?
I don't know what it's called.
That's the actual name, thalassophobia. F5 man. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Chocolate.
What's your favorite TV show?
Maybe On My Block.
What is that?
It's new on Netflix.
Gotcha. If you could go on a coffee date with Morgan Freeman or Mark Zuckerberg, who would you choose?
Morgan Freeman.
Why?
Because he's a cool dude.
Why not Mark Zuck?
I don't know who that is.
The creator of Facebook.
Well, he seems antisocial.
That's true, you're right. What is Jacob afraid of?
Probably the dark.
What's his favorite flavor of ice cream?
Chocolate.
What is Jacob's favorite TV show?
I don't know who.
If he could go on a coffee date with Morgan Freeman or Mark Zuckerberg, who would he choose?
Morgan Freeman.
So, if I punch one of you in the face, will the other one feel it?
Yes.
See you next time.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Eye of the Needle. I'm Noah Bruckner.
And I'm Charity Williams.
Make this week count, AHS.